And we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the animation commendation for another season of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Animation Edition. This is season 7. I can't believe we're doing this for 7 seasons now. You know, it's my multiple choice game show about anything remotely related to the field of animation, where I get 10 animation lovers on the show to see if any of them can get the questions right, all the way up to 1,000,000 points. Today, we have a newcomer to the channel and to the game show, Mr. Dariush Asadi from his YouTube of the same name. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Yeah, I'm really excited to, yeah, to like, yeah, thank you for having me. I'm really excited to play this game and see how far I can go.
Yeah, I'm very excited to have you too. And if do you want to tell the viewers about your YouTube channel and what your love for animation is like in movies in general?
Yeah, so I have a YouTube channel where I talk about film and animation and, do reviews and, yeah, just express my love for animation. I really like modern cartoon shows like Gravity Falls, Kipo, regular show, all this modern animation as well as animation films, of course, and just anything creative. I like to write, filmmaker. I just like creating stuff, and that's what. And the story part of animation I really enjoy, as well as the medium and the stories the stories that animation can tell, as opposed to live action and how they separate from the two. And yeah, I just like geeking out about movies and animation. That's me. Yeah.
Well, I'm really glad to have you on the show today then. And for all you people who are new to this is a 12-question multiple choice game show about anything in the field of animation. As long as Dariush keeps getting questions right, he goes higher up the ladder. Once he gets one wrong, that's the end of the game for him, and he leaves with the last number of points with the last safe haven. He has 3 lifelines to help him. 50-50 gets rid of 2 wrong answers. A phone or friend, he can call someone for help or ask the expert. This season, our expert is Mr. Sean Nasudi, whom you all might remember from last season. He won the game show season 6. He's a film critic, a blogger, and an animation lover, and he also writes for the Disney Insider website. And I've asked Sean all these questions previously. Dariush can see how Sean answered and decide if he wants to go with that or not. And there's 10 contestants. If none of them get to the million, the top 5 come back for a second round and another chance at that. And without further ado, Dariush, are you ready to play Millionaire?
I am ready. Let's do this.
Let's do this. So I'm going to share my screen. Can you see my screen here?
Yeah, it says has started screen sharing. Okay, now I can see it. Yeah, cool.
Awesome. And again, this is your ladder of points. Once again, remember the yellow ones are the benchmarks. Those are the ones that you can't lose no matter once you get to those. Excuse me. And everyone else, this is Sean Nasudi. Check out his blog, Rhode Island Movie Corner at rimoviecorner.blogspot.com. And Dariush has read this introduction already, so I shall continue. Dariush, let's start with 500 points.
All right.
What is the title of the animated 2011 Disney canon film that takes place in the 100-Acre Wood? Is it A, Winnie the Dog, B, Winnie the Cat, C, Winnie the Mouse, or D, Winnie the Pooh?
All right, so great. That'll be Winnie the Pooh, D, final answer.
And nothing's final till you say final answer. Your answer is correct. Congratulations.
I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy this while it lasts.
I'm sure you'll do fine. Don't worry. Yeah. Are you a Winnie the Pooh fan in general?
I remember watching it when I was a kid, but I am aware of the story, like Christopher Robin, but not really much.
No more, but besides that, yeah.
I really like the characters as well. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the franchise, but I'm notoriously known amongst my friends for not liking this particular movie, the one that came out in 2011, because I think it ripped off another Winnie the Pooh movie from the 90s called Pooh's Grand Adventure, The Search for Christopher Robin. So I really don't like this movie, but I like the series, but just not this movie. Okay, Dariush, the next one is the 1,000 points. I have to remind you, if you get it wrong, you'll leave with nothing. I don't think it's going to happen, but just letting you know, okay? 1,000 points, let's go. What color is the titular character in the animated 2018 Illumination Entertainment film, The Grinch? Is he A, blue, B, red, C, yellow, or D, green?
It's D, green, final answer.
You sounded confident. I mean, are you correct? Your answer is correct.
Yes.
Congratulations. You have 1,000 points. No matter what you do today, you can't leave with less than that.
Yay.
That excited. Are you a fan of The Grinch?
I really like the Jim Carrey The Grinch. I'm not particularly. I haven't seen the Benedict Cumberbatch one yet, but I heard that like there's like a fight between, well, not a fight, but like there's a debate of whether like this version's good, that one's good. You know, like people like the adults didn't like the Jim Carrey Grinch, and they kind of like this one better, whereas the people who grew up with the Jim Carrey Grinch don't like this version, or it could be vice versa. So, yeah.
I think everyone loves the animated cartoon from the 60s with Boris Karloff.
Oh yes, the Chuck Lorre. It's Chuck Jones.
Chuck Jones, yeah.
Chuck Jones, yeah.
So I think that's something they all agree on, but they disagree with the other two. But at least you knew the color of the Grinch, so we're doing fine. 2,000 points. Let's go. What is the title of the animated Nickelodeon television series about the day-to-day lives of a group of toddlers? Today, Playmates. B, Bedbugs. C, Mat Buddies. Or D, Rugrats.
All the right answers just going to be D. I would love that. I love that. Yeah, that's D. Rugrats. Final answer.
And just to throw that out there, I actually use a random number generator to determine, which answer is correct. So it's totally random, and in this case, it is correct. Your answer is correct. Rugrats. Nice. Rugrats. I didn't grow up with Rugrats. I didn't have Nickelodeon, so I didn't really watch the show. But I think I saw the movie that came out in the 90s when I was a kid, and I know now they have this. They have a reboot series of it now. But that's the Rugrats for you. Dariush, 5,000 points. Let's go.
Cool. Let's go.
What is the name of the place where the unborn souls are taught and mentored in the animated 2020 Pixar film Soul? Is it A, Stage 1, B, First Look Academy, C, The Great Before, or D, The Pre-Life Arena?
Yes, I've seen Soul, of course. And I was actually thinking like, what was it? What was it? The Great Before, and then I was thinking that like the answers would be great beyond the great.
Yeah.
I'm really grateful that it was this way. So yeah, it's C, Great Before, final answer.
Yeah, you're at the 5,000 level. It's not super hard yet. Your answer is correct. Congratulations. See, that wasn't a D, that was a C. So. What do you think of Soul overall?
I think it was like I remember doing a review for it, and I really enjoyed Soul. Like it was it's sort of like it was a risk, like telling an adult story, or like a somewhat adult story, but like I really enjoyed it. I call it like a big film, small film, little film kind of, because you have small elements mixed with small story mixed with big elements. So that's what I thought of Soul. Like it was different from other Pixar films, rather than saving the world kind of stories,
Definitely, yeah. I don't think it's a kids film at all. I don't think kids can understand much of the themes and lessons that are taught. I think it's really more for adults, but I do enjoy the film. So it's not my favorite Pixar film, but I do like it. All right, 10,000 points. You're still good. You haven't used a single lifeline yet. So let's see if we can keep that going. 10,000 points. In the Woody Woodpecker cartoons, what sort of animal is the character of Wally? A, a wallaby. B, a wombat. C, a weasel. Or D, a walrus.
Okay, I think I know the answer. I think I remember seeing a character design of this character, but like.
Okay, so before you say final answer, what are you leaning towards?
I'm leaning towards walrus, because Wally's walrus, and I remember seeing this old guy with tusks. He was friends with Woody the Woodpecker.
Are you confident to say final answer, or do you want to use a lifeline?
No, I think I'm confident. The walrus, final answer.
How sure are you?
I'm sure.
Like 100%?
I'm right, aren't I?
Yes. Congratulations. Just hurry up and tell me. Yes, Wally Walrus. So
There he is. There he is.
there he is. Yeah, he's actually most times he's actually not a friend of Woody. He's more of a foil for Woody. So
Yeah.
they get at it. They fight a lot. So, but congratulations. You're only 2 away from the next benchmark, the 32,000 points, and that 4th lifeline. So let's see if we can get you there. 20,000 points, Dariush. Which song in the animated 1997 Don Bluth film Anastasia was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Original Song? Was it Once Upon a December, In the Dark of the Night, A Rumor in St. Petersburg, or Journey to the Past?
Okay, this is tough. I don't know this. I've heard
Okay.
it. I've heard it in the dark of the night.
So take your time. You have lifelines if you want to use them. You can do a 50-50, get rid of 2 wrong answers. You can call your friend or you can ask Sean.
I can't remember if Anastasia is not a Disney film, is it?
It's a Don Bluth film.
It's a Don Bluth film. Yeah, exactly. It was Sean. Was Sean an expert in Don Bluth films, or was it?
He didn't mention Don Bluth in his introduction, but he said generally Disney, DreamWorks, Pixar, stuff like that he's good in.
Okay.
Is your friend an expert in Don Bluth films?
He's an animator. He's an animator, so he would know.
Okay.
I don't know if he would know, but like,
there's a good chance.
Yeah.
It's up to you, whoever you want to call.
Song in the animated 1997. The only song I've heard in this movie is In the Dark of the Night. I don't think that song would be nominated for an Oscar though, or for Best Original Song. I don't know. For some reason, A Rumor in St. Petersburg, I don't know, it's just the name of that, But I don't want to do 50-50 because like, yeah, I don't want to do 50-50. Not yet.
It's up to you.
I can't use the skip, can I?
No, there is no skip, so.
All right.
Sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna use a phone friend. Hopefully he'll know this. So
okay. Call your friend, and once you get through to him, I'll give you 30 seconds to ask him the question and give him the answers and see what he responds.
Can I Discord him or like in another tab?
Or you can use your own phone. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Just let me know when you got him on.
All right, I'm calling him now.
Okay.
Hello.
Shall we get this over with quickly?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Like.
Okay. Wait. Are you ready? Start.
All right. Which song in the animated 1997 Don Bluth film Anastasia was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Original Song? Is A, Once Upon a December, B, In the Dark of the Night, C, A Rumor in St. Petersburg, or D, Journey to the Past?
Journey to the Past.
Journey to the Past? How sure are you?
I'm almost sure, yeah.
You're almost sure?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Oh, but by the way, expect another call. I can actually use you another time as well.
Okay, sure. Cheers.
All right, see you. Cheers.
Okay, yeah, I had an issue with the timer, but you did it in good time. So yeah, he says
Right.
D. Are you gonna? He sounded sure. Are you gonna go with him?
Yeah, let's hope he's right.
It's the final answer.
Final answer.
Well, you weren't sure about this one. You called your friend who's an animator. He said Journey to the Past. Was he right? If you get this right, you keep going. If you get it wrong, that's the end of the game. Dariush, your answer is correct.
Oh, thank you, Max. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Max.
Thank you, Max.
Sure helped him out.
Yeah. Should I text him and say that? Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Yeah, you could. that's like the standout song in the movie, and they made a Broadway musical of Anastasia, and they have the Journey to the Past song in that as well. So that's kind of like the most famous song there. So
yeah, so I've heard. Yeah, I remember going to Amsterdam with him actually, and he actually, oh my god, yeah, he actually did talk about like Anastasia having a musical.
there you are.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
something in your mind told you to call him, so it worked out.
Now I remember. Jeez.
Oh, well, don't worry. You use one lifeline, but you still have two more, and the next one's at 32,000. Once you get that, you have that much points. You can't lose that, and you'll also get the switch the question lifeline once you get that right. So here we go. 32,000.
Let's make it to this point. Let's do it.
Which of the following animated PBS television series of the early 2000s had a reboot series of the same name debuting in 2019? Is it A, Cyber Chase, B, the Berenstain Bears, C, Curious George, or D, Clifford the Big Red Dog?
This is tough. This is really tough. I'm leaning towards Cyber Chase for some reason. Because
take your time. You have your lifelines.
All right.
So you could ask Max again, or you could use the ask Sean, or 50-50.
I don't think Sean would know this though. Like he's into Disney, and I don't think he would be.
Well, Sean said basic anything that's not old. But would Max know this? That's the question.
I think he would, but at the same time, I don't want to waste my. I kind of don't want to waste my phone with him again.
True.
You know.
But just remember, if you get this wrong, you go down to 1,000, and that's the end of the game.
That's true. Yeah. I'm leaning against Cyber Chase.
How much percent sure do you think you are?
I think yeah. I'm like 80% sure. I don't think Curious George was. I'm gonna use 50-50 with this one.
Okay, we can use 50-50, get rid of two wrong answers. It wasn't Cyber Chase.
Oh my god.
It's either the Berenstain Bears or Clifford the Big Red Dog.
I'm so glad I didn't pick Cyber Chase.
I'm so glad you didn't either. Again, which of the following animated PBS series of the early 2000s had a reboot series of the same name debuting in 2019? Berenstain Bears or Clifford the Big Red Dog? And you can use more than one lifeline. So if you want to use your last phone a friend, you can, or ask Sean, but it would be your last of these three. You could take a guess. If you get it right, you have 32,000. If you get it wrong, you go down to 1,000.
So if I choose expert, will there be another phone a friend left?
No. So, that's the thing.
So if I use phone a friend, so if phone a expert, this is tough. This is really tough. This is really tough.
You have a few choices. Take a guess, get it right. Take a guess, get it wrong. You lose. You could walk away with 20,000 if you want, but I don't know why you do that if you still have your lifeline. So, or use your lifeline.
Yeah, I don't want to like leave with my one lifeline left. You know?
Of course.
Take
your time. What are you gonna do?
Oh, this is tough. Which of the following animated PBS television series 2000 had a reboot series with the same name?
Are you familiar with both series?
I am, yeah, I am. More with Clifford the Big Red Dog. I know Berenstain Bears. I have seen a couple of episodes when I was young, little. Fun fact: Michael Cera played one of the.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he was brother bear or whatever brother.
Yeah, and that's hardly relevant to me getting this answer correct.
I think it's a fun fact, at least.
Yeah. Which of the following animated PBS of the early 2000s had a reboot series of the same debut in 2019? I'm sort of leaning towards Clifford the Big Red Dog. I don't know, because like there's a movie version coming up with Clifford the Big Red Dog. I guess like the reason why it was so popular, that would explain why, Which of the following anime PBS television series? By the way, I was dreading PBS questions in your game. By the way, I was watching your
really?
Yeah, I was watching some videos of yours to, like, for prep, and then like
Oh,
these
yeah.
these PBS questions usually get people, don't they?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess a lot of people didn't have PBS growing up. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, like I've seen these shows,
Yeah.
yeah, as a kid, but like, oh, this is tough. This is tough. It could be either of these.
Yeah, you could.
You know what? I'm gonna ask an expert. See
You can
if he
ask
knows.
Sean.
Yeah, ask Sean. Yeah.
And okay, just remember you can't use your phone or friend after this. So
Okay, but wait.
So-
Then after that, then I
after
don't know
that, you
anymore.
get to switch the question lifeline after if you get this right.
Okay, all right.
That would be your last lifeline. But let's see. We're gonna ask Sean. This is your last lifeline of the 3. He said pretty sure it's D. 95% sure. So he's also thinking Clifford. 95%.
Cool. All right. Clifford the Big Red Dog. Final answer.
All right. This was a tricky one. You didn't know. You used 50-50. I'm glad you didn't go with Cyber Chase. You asked Sean. Sean was leaning towards Clifford. You were leaning towards Clifford. Are you both leaning correctly? Your answer is correct.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm just being carried in this game. I'm really glad that, like, there it is. Oh my god, yeah.
So yeah, this
Lines
is
have changed.
exactly.
Oh my god.
This is the new version of the show, and the style, as you can see, is very sketchy. And like they actually have Clifford and Emily Elizabeth like talking with each other in this version, so it's weird. But yeah, they did reboot the series, and it's called Clifford the Big Red Dog as well. So, but congratulations, you have 32,000 points. No matter what you do today, you can't leave with less than that. So that's a very good number to have. And you have the switch the question lifeline. So if you need to use that, you can. Oh, Dariush, let's keep going. You're 5 away from the million. 64,000. Which of the following is not one of the musical styles represented by the 6 magical lyre strings in the animated 2020 DreamWorks animation film Trolls World Tour? Was it A, hard rock, B, smooth jazz, C, funk, or D, classical, which was not one of the styles represented by the lyre strings?
Yeah, I haven't seen this film. So I know.
Are you gonna switch it?
I'm gonna have to switch it. Yeah.
All right, it's your last. It's your last lifeline. But just for fun, what would you say if you had to take a guess?
I would say classic. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, classical.
If you told me classical final answer, you got it wrong, and you leave with 32,000. So it was actually smooth jazz. So the story in that is that there's a lyre, and there's 6 strings that represent 6 different musical tribes, and the Poppy and Branch, they have to go collect all 6 of the lyre strings and unite them again. Kind of like a Avengers thing.
The Infinity Stones.
Exactly. Anyway, so we're switching out. So it's another question worth 64,000 points. I was about to say dollars. No, I can't give you dollars. I can give you points.
Please do. Yeah, that'd be much better. I can convert them into pounds in it, you know.
Hey. All right, here we go. Each episode of the animated television series Garfield and Friends from 1988 to 1994 featured 3 shorts. 2 were based on the comic strip Garfield, while the other was based on which other Jim Davis comic strip? A, U.S. Acres, B, Gnorm Gnat, C, Mr. Potato Head, or D, Tumbleweeds?
Ooh, this is tough. I wish, but the thing is, I actually remember that, like, all right. First of all, I'm leaning towards US Acres, actually. The reason why is because I've read comics, and I remember, like, seeing your. Also, I remember, like a question that you popped up, that in one of your videos that popped up. It said, like, which character was the cowardly. Which cowardly animal was Wade? And I remember reading the comments. I was like, it's the duck, isn't it? Yeah. And the rooster was the arrogant one, you know. This has nothing to do with. I don't know if this has anything to do with the show. Oof.
And you might as well take a guess, because even if you get it wrong, you still leave with 32,000. So this one is worth taking a guess anyway.
Can I walk away with the points?
Well, that's my point. If you walk away with 32,000. But if you guess and get it wrong, you also walk away with 32,000. So that's why you might as well take a guess, because it's still the same amount in the end.
episode of the animation featured 3 shorts, hold on a second. Each episode of the, all right, let me just read it thoroughly. Each episode of the animated television, Go for the Friends, featured 3 shorts. 2 were based on the comic strip. Do these, and also one more question, do these points have like significant value? Like,
So if none of the 10 contestants get the million, I bring the top 5 of you back for a second round. So the top 5 are the top 5 people who have the highest number of points. So that's the significance of the points. And 32,000 is a lot. It's a pretty good thing. Yeah. But like I said, this one you might as well take a guess, because even if you get it wrong, it's still 32,000 points no matter what. So
okay, I'm gonna take a wild guess. I'm gonna choose US Acres final answer.
How sure are you?
Might as well. Yeah, I already said final answer. It's too late at this point. But
Too late?
Yeah, too late. But yeah, that's.
Well, you were leaning towards US Acres based on an old question of mine from a previous show. Did I help you out? Your answer is correct.
Nice. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've read some of the US Acres comics.
Mhm.
Oh, look, there it is. There's Otis right there. Yeah, and I remember that it was turned into a show.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, cool, because I like the, I was wondering how these characters going to be like when they're,
And you're right. Wade was the duck, and he's there in the corner here. And Roy was the rooster. He was the arrogant one. So you're good. Okay, you're out of lifelines, but you're still 4 away from the million. You could keep going. We'll see how you do. But like I said, this is a good point. If you want to walk away, it's good to walk away. But it's your game. You do what you want. 125,000. In the animated 1943 Disney canon film Saludos Amigos, there is an animated segment entitled Pedro. What exactly is Pedro? Is Pedro A, a donkey, B, a mountain, C, a cactus, or D, an airplane?
Okay, I have no idea, but I'm gonna have to take a guess. I'm just gonna take a guess right there. Like, I'm not gonna take my time, or maybe I should take my time.
Oh, you could walk away with 64,000. That's choice 2.
I'm sort of leaning towards donkey.
Okay, if you get it right, if you take a guess and get it wrong, you go down to 32,000. But if you walk away, it's 64,000. What's up to you?
And do these points have like the more points I have, the most likely I'm gonna be back in the second?
Correct. The more points you have, the better chance it is of coming back. Because I bring the top 5 of you back, so the top 5 are the top 5 with the highest points.
And do the top 5, they get like 32,000?
Generally, yeah, at least.
I don't know. I'm sort of, I'm leaning towards donkey. I have not seen Saludos Amigos. Can I ask, what is Saludos Amigos in is it the 3 Amigos?
No, so this is the film before the three Caballeros. So I think you're thinking of the 3 Caballeros, and this was the film that came before that. I don't know how to translate Saludos Amigos. Maybe goodbye, friends.
Is it the one with the 3 chickens?
It's not with Donald Duck and the parrot and the rooster. Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not that one. It's the one before.
Damn it. Pedro. I'm leaning towards donkey. Like, I can imagine like a donkey being named Pedro. Like, I don't know why they would call Pedro a mountain, or a cactus, or an airplane. I mean, that would be way too complex if they named Pedro like an object. Yeah. I don't know whether to guess or to. It seems like a trick question.
Would I try to trick you? Would I try to trick you?
I mean, yeah, you would try and trick your contestants, yeah. In the animated, all right, Disney canon film. What exactly is Pedro? A mountain? I don't know. I'm having a feeling like whether I should walk away with the 125,000 points, or I should just take a wild guess.
If you walk away, it'll be 64,000.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, walk away with the 64,000 points, or I could just take a wild guess.
You have a 25% chance. It's totally up to you.
This is tough. This is really tough. Not just the question, but also the decision I need to make. The anime. All right. This is I'm thinking donkey. Like, I could just imagine a donkey named Pedro. I feel like flipping a coin.
Have a coin to flip.
No, at the moment, no.
Someone did that once on one of my older shows. They flipped a coin with the answer. I can't remember if they got it right or not.
Saludos amigos. What was saludos mean again? Saludos amigos.
I'm not sure. I think it could mean goodbye, but don't quote me on that.
Saludos. Yeah, it's too risky for me to risk the the 32,000, like dropping down to 32,000. Yeah. But at the same time, it's a pretty decent place to like leave off on. Do I take a gamble?
What will you? Excuse me. What will you do?
I don't know. That answer is just screaming to me, donkey. You know, that answer A right there. It's staring at me in the face. It's like calling my name, but at the same time, it's like this could be a trick. You know.
How much % sure are you of A being the answer?
I am 70% sure because I haven't seen this film, and I'm just basing it on logic. I could be wrong, you know, or like how I would perceive what the answer to be because I haven't seen the show or in the film. So if you say, you're probably gonna ask me like if I say I'm gonna walk away with the points and then the answer is donkey, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay. I'm also kind of sad because I want this game to carry on forever. Not forever, but I want to like. At first, I was like, yeah, we'll see how this goes. You know,
you're like, I want to get to the million.
but no, before then, I was like, I'm not gonna reach all the way up. I'm just gonna do as best as I can. But now, I never thought I would get this
far.
Far. Yeah, actually, yeah. Having said that, yeah, I feel like I should just. I think it should be. Yeah, I feel like if I keep my points, and then I might come back and
for round 2 if we have one. Yes.
If we have one, yeah. Hopefully, yeah. But do I just take a gamble? I don't know. Donkey seems to.
I feel stressed for you about how stressed you feel.
I feel stressed for whoever's watching this, going like, "Is something gonna happen? Just do something already," you know. Unless they're reading they're looking at that red bar and thinking, okay, it's gonna end right there. Yeah, we're being very meta. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Now no, it's an animated segment entitled Pedro. What exactly is Pedro? So what is it about? Okay, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I think I'm just gonna have to like bite the bullet and say I'm gonna walk away with the points. Final answer.
Oh, finally, congratulations, Dariush. You leave with 64,000 points, which is a huge number. And if we have a second round, that's almost a guarantee. Not a guarantee, but almost guarantee you're coming back. So yeah, if you had to take a guess, what do you say, donkey?
Yes, I would say donkey. Yeah.
If you said donkey, final answer, you wouldn't have 64,000. You would have 32,000. It was wrong.
Oh,
It actually it was an airplane, actually.
wow,
This was
really?
Pedro. This segment was about Pedro, a mail carrying airplane, and he had to deliver the mail across the Mount Aconcagua to like some small village somewhere. So anyway,
Wow.
I'm glad you didn't say donkey.
Yeah, I'm glad that I felt like that answer was too obvious.
So obvious,
So,
yes, for the 125,000 point, especially, yeah. Well, Dariush, I had an amazing time with you today, and I'm glad. I hope you did too. And before we go, is there anything else you want to say, or how can people find you online, or what's your YouTube channel?
Yeah, just you can find me on Instagram, _YT, or _Asadi, my name. Type that, or link in the description. Who knows?
Nice. Yeah, I'll put a link to it in the description below.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dariush, I'll keep you up to date if we have a round 2, and we'll see. And for everyone else watching, that was our first episode, or the first contestant. We have 9 more contestants to go, so maybe one of them will get to the million. If not, we'll have a round 2. So stay put. Until then, take care. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for having me. Thank you.